President Donald Trump told a meeting of House Republicans that his daughter Ivanka talked to him about children being separated from their families at the border as members of his own party criticize him on his zero-tolerance separation policy. He also left a solution to the political firestorm that has engulfed his administration to the lawmakers. He told his fellow Republicans at a meeting Tuesday evening that Ivanka told him the images from the border are not good, according to a report from a source in the meeting, as tweeted by a reporter from Politico. Pictures and audio from the U.S.-Mexico border showed crying children being separated from their families. According to another report, Trump told the House Republican conference that Ivanka came to him and said, "Daddy, what are we doing about this?" Trump said it's a tough issue and then pivoted to something else, tweeted New York Times reporter Maggie Haberman. Meghan McCain called out Ivanka on Tuesday for her silence on the issue. Where is Ivanka in all of this? McCain asked on ABC's The View. She's all for women and mothers, and she has a White House role and a job, and I'm sort of interested that her whole platform has been women and mothers, and she doesn't seem to have anything to say about this. Ivanka Trump, who serves as a counselor to the president, is said to be an influential influence on her father. Comedian Samantha Bee called her a feckless C earlier this year for tweeting a photo of her and her child, but not doing anything about the Trump administration policy that separates children from the adults they accompany on illegal border crossings. Bee later apologized. First Lady Melania Trump has weighed in, appearing to break with her husband's administration. The First Lady's spokeswoman Stephanie Grisham said in a statement to DailyMail.com, CNN and other outlets that Mrs. Trump hates to see children separated from their families and hopes both sides of the aisle can finally come together to achieve successful immigration reform. She believes we need to be a country that follows all laws, but also a country that governs with heart. Many Republicans have joined Democrats in decrying Trump's separation policy. As to a solution to the problem, Trump, who has sought to blame Democrats for the policy, left it in the hands of Republicans. The president supports both immigration bills being considered before the House of Representatives, the White House said in a statement. The president spoke to the House Republican conference on a range of issues. In his remarks, he endorsed both House immigration bills that build the wall, close legal loopholes, cancel the visa lottery, curb chain migration, and solve the border crisis and family separation issue by allowing for family detention and removal. He told the members, "I'm with you 100%, White House Principal Deputy Press Secretary Raj Shah said in a statement. There is a compromise bill and a more hardline bill from conservative Republican lawmaker Bob Goodlatte. House Republicans are changing their compromise immigration bill to prevent the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, from separating migrant children from their families. The new bill, which is a compromise GOP bill, would require DHS to keep families together while parents are going through legal proceedings related to their detention for illegally crossing the border," The Hill reported. The compromise bill would meet most of Trump's immigration demands. It would create a path to legal residency and then citizenship for young immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children. It would also fund the president's proposed border wall and end the diversity visa lottery system. The second bill is more conservative and does not offer a path to citizenship for the immigrants, known as Dreamers. It would more dramatically limit legal immigration. Votes are planned on the measures on Thursday. The Senate has also gotten in on the action. 12 Republican senators sent a letter to Attorney General Jeff Sessions asking him to halt family separations while Congress works on legislative fix. Additionally, 2 Senate Republicans are working on legislation that would halt the separations. Democratic senators also have legislation in the works. Trump started his meeting with his party members by praising their work. "We are hot, and we are winning," he told them, according to a source in the room as tweeted by a reporter from The Hill. The president also spoke briefly to reporters after he entered the Capitol and said they are working to fix the broken immigration system. The system's been broken for many years. The immigration system, it's been a really bad system, probably the worst anywhere in the world. And we're gonna try and see if we can fix it, he said. Trump said earlier in the day he wants to cut off aid to Central American countries that he claimed Tuesday are sending migrants to the U.S. Trump said he'd be asking for authorization to end assistance to the region that includes Guatemala, El Salvador and Honduras. "We're not going to give any more aid to those countries," he asserted during a Washington, D.C. speech to the National Federation of Independent Business. Why the hell should we? The president was addressing the problem of family separation when he threatened foreign aid to the financially struggling countries that are home to most non-Mexican migrants begging for asylum at the southern border. Share this article. Share. The president said he doesn't like that children are being separated from their legal guardians, even though it's a policy that was implemented by his administration. "We can't let people pour in. They've got to go through the process," he stated. "And maybe it's politically correct, or maybe it's not. We've got to stop separation of the families." In back-to-back tweets Tuesday morning, the president ripped into the minority party and demanded that Congress pass legislation strengthening border security. Now is the best opportunity ever for Congress to change the ridiculous and obsolete laws on immigration. Get it done, always keeping in mind that we must have strong border security. Trump also commented on the family separation controversy plaguing his administration. "We must always arrest people coming into our country illegally. Of the 12,000 children, 10,000 are being sent by their parents on a very dangerous trip, and only 2,000 are with their parents, many of whom have tried to enter our country illegally on numerous occasions," the president tweeted. The White House spent Monday and Tuesday sparring with Democrats who'd have been accusing the Trump administration of exploiting migrant families. Each side condemned the other for using children as pawns in a raging illegal immigration debate.